There is a script that we have all been handed. Go to school, go to university, get a degree, get a job, work a couple of years, save some money, get married, have kids, nurture your family, and when you're gray and old, have your retirement. And then life's gonna get really good post-retirement. This is the script that most of us have been handed, right? But what if this script does not fit your story? This script certainly never fit my story. See, I never accept what the world told me to do, and I don't accept it now. I just don't listen and follow orders. I question them, and I invite you to do the same. Because if you do not question stuff, how are we ever gonna get to the truth? How are we ever gonna get to the root of the matter, right? And there are a lot of pressing matters. Now I've decided to start this playlist, and it's gonna be called Food for Thought. And this is where I'm gonna be voicing out my opinions that are very unpopular. These might be opinions that are polarizing. You might heavily agree to the things that I'm talking about. You might disagree completely with the things that I'm talking about. And that's the whole point. I do not need you to accept me and the things I say word for word. I need you to think, I need you to question them. Because you and I, what we're after is the truth of the matters. And I don't want to be right here. I just want to voice out what I think needs to be voiced out in a manner that is raw, authentic, and genuine. I just want to voice out my honest opinions about some pressing matters which I think need to be voiced out. And you are free to agree or disagree to them. If you disagree to them, I'd be very happy if you show me a better way to look at whatever it is that we're talking about, and I'll gladly adopt that. Having said all of this playlist is going to serve this purpose only. It's going to provoke you. It's food for thought. It's going to be provoking. It might be polarizing. And that's the whole point. With this, we're going to create some tension. We might create some disagreement amongst ourselves, but all with the aim to get to the root of things and to seek out the truth. So yes, what kind of topics are we talking about? For starters, probably the first video I'm going to make on this playlist is going to be about whether or not going to university is necessary. So that's one pressing matter that I'd like to address. And there are other matters like, what does it actually mean to be successful? Because for the most part, people have told us that you figure out your finances, your life is sorted, right? But I disagree to that completely. I believe that money is a big part in the equation, but it's not the end all be all. There are other aspects to it. So we're going to talk about that. Another very thought-provoking matter is whether or not Homo sapiens, human beings, right? Male and female Homo sapiens are monogamous or polygamous in nature. We'll dive into the root of this. We'll look into evolution, and there's a lot that can be covered here. So I hope you get my drift, and I hope you get the gist of what this playlist is going to be about. So I'm going to end this one here. And yes, I think this is important. I come from a very small place called Sikkim, which is a Himalayan state in India. And I don't like the culture here, honestly. The culture has become complacent. The culture has become too comfortable. It's become soft and weak. Suicide rates are extremely high. Education isn't up to the mark. And yes, I'd like to change this culture in some regard. And if people from this culture look at this, have their thoughts provoked, and eventually end up thinking for themselves instead of just fitting into the mold, which I believe not a lot of people do. I don't think the mold is made to be applied to a lot of the people. So I just want to do my part in provoking your thoughts, regardless of where you are watching this from. I just want to provoke your thoughts, make you think about things which I think are pressing, which I believe need to be addressed. And at the end of the day, you don't need to agree with me, as I've told you earlier. I just need you to think for yourself and to have your own original, authentic opinion, because this, I believe, is the doorway to reclaiming sovereignty over your own mind, to question the norms, to question the culture, and to be a healthy individual in society so that you can go on, raise healthy kids who question the mold themselves. Without further ado, we'll dive right into the playlist and I shall end this video for now.